Spartans, meantime, I mean, hell of an effort. When you hear the news that the NIL deal gets pulled the night before the game, coach firing goes official, those kids in that locker room are dealing with a lot. And they went out there and they battled. I mean, the kids are putting on the field, they're still battling. But in the end, probably too many turnovers. I'm assuming a mistake. Assuming a mistake on the direction of the punt. They gave up the punt return to a dangerous punt returner.
Well, you don't want to kick a line drive kick to the best punt returner in the Big Ten. So probably don't want to do that. Way too many mistakes for Michigan State against Iowa. I think Michigan State, if you watch the game, they were clearly the better team on that day. They were better. But all the mistakes cumulatively killed them. You can't have 3 interceptions. You can't throw one in the end zone. That's just you're shooting yourselves in the foot when you're in the red zone. Got to walk away with points. You can't just take that away and give it to the other team. You had I don't know how many dumb penalties. You had the pre-snap penalties, and then you had post whistle penalties. Both of those are just it's between the ears. That's you can't have that. The multiple false starts and then the roughing penalties. It's just
the 4th and 1 in their own territory too.
It's just so and then Harlan Barnett. He's the head coach of this team right now, makes a decision to go for it on 4th and 1 from your own 30-yard line. God, that's a horrible decision. And not just because, they didn't get it. It's because it's a horrible decision to go for it on your own 30-yard line. You don't do it. You kick it, you pin it back deep. Your defense was actually playing very well. You knocked out, they didn't knock out Cade Cunningham. His leg gave way because he's got a bad.
Cade McNamara.
Yeah, sorry. Cade McNamara has got this bad.
They certainly did not knock out Cade Cunningham.
Hopefully not. But McNamara's got a bad quad to begin with, and they're right in, he's the shadow of his own goalpost and pulls up lame and goes down to the ground. And I'm sure we're all thinking, great, here comes the backup quarterback, Deacon Hill, who is throwing the ball 100 miles an hour at all his targets, and his receivers are dropping passes, but good luck catching that fastball. But they did a good job defensively. My God, Iowa couldn't run at all. They had 2.3 yards a carry rushing the football. The quarterbacks combined were 14 of 32 in the air.
They had 6 drop passes.
And how about 2 extra drop passes? One, Malik Spencer should have had a pick, dropped it, and that one could have gone a long way the opposite way. And Cal Halliday dropped an interception, was right in his chest. He tried catching with his chest instead of catching the ball. They missed every opportunity they had. I mean, you had a 58-yard field goal from Jonathan Kim, and he missed a 50-yarder that went doink off the upright. But I mean, I can't fault it. It goes 1 for 2 from beyond 50. I'm okay with it. But they had so many chances to win this game and just show that you are. Yeah, this is confirmation. You're the better team. But pull that gun out and shoot yourself in the foot.